Also, the practice on Sunday were also really nice. Sunday morning, I must say, worked really well with the senior swimmers. We had a hard practice. 9:30 is really not that early to be there, so it was not that bad to be there 9:30 on Sunday. Except even still, me and Coach Aaron looked like we were both ran by a train Saturday night. I don't know why. In all honesty, we didn't go out. We didn't party that hard. Coach Aaron has his folks in town. But anyway.
Yeah, my 65-year-old parents were keeping me up late, actually.
That's right.
Watching movies and stuff.
But anyway, I thought it was a great practice with the seniors. They were challenged to keep going at paces. They looked pretty hard, and they did it. They did really well.
They were going their goal paces, and it was impressive to see that. And you know what? We challenged them to train to a higher level, and I've actually never seen them swim those paces consistently. Right. So, way to go.
And in the evening, then all age groups and novice came in. I worked with novice for the most part. All the swimmers and novice there did a great job. It was a lot of fun. It was cool being with them again. I saw age group 1 and 2 working really hard, and Coach Aaron worked with age group 3, and I guess they also did really well. They also had to swim at fast paces. They were expected some crazy intervals from Coach Lucas. And anyway, they kind of pulled through, and at the end of it, kind of finished their practice with a 150 from the blocks fast.
I think every group did that except for the novice, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I think age group 1 and 2 had a 100. I can't remember now. But anyway, yeah, everybody kind of sort of finished with a fast swim, and we gave a little bit more of motivation to age group 3 swimmers, which is called push-ups if you get caught.
That's hilarious, and we should do this for most groups. They swam. They're 5 seconds behind each other, and if you got your feet touched, meaning the swimmer behind you was fast enough to catch you, then you had to do 50 push-ups. But that left out the last swimmer in the lane. So the last swimmer in the lane, if the last swimmer didn't touch somebody's feet, then they had to do 50 push-ups.
Indeed.
Great idea by Coach Lucas.
It worked really well. They swam really fast. I was adding up those 150 paces, what that's going to transfer to a 200. And they were pretty close to their best times at practice, at the end of practice. So it's it was pretty good.
For me, it was cool because it was like the predator catching the prey.
It was like the sharks.
Sharks were. We want to say sharks because we're in the water, but it was really more like a cheetah catching a gazelle, and it's like running and whatever couldn't keep up.
Right,
anyway.
Gazelle, keep running.
And it was like I saw some of that. I think I saw a chunk of somebody's leg. Whatever.
Anyway, good job, great job this weekend. It was fun. I guess 2-day break was kind of well deserved. We're moving on. Swim news. We got some results. I actually got to grab those results from Short Course Nationals.
Jeff, print those off for us.
Yeah, okay. Jeff, where are those? Okay. Anyway, Short Course Nationals went on this weekend in, was it Seattle?
Seattle, Washington.
Exactly, yeah. As you know, the swimmers are swimming in textile suits. Some, especially on the girls' side, some pretty exciting times still, though. Dana Vollmer swam a 142.3, 200 freestyle. Dagny Knudsen swam a 431, 500 freestyle. That's only 1 second off the American record. And again, she was wearing only a textile suit. And this is not... We don't think everybody was fully tapered for this meet. So
yeah, I didn't get that impression.
Yeah. So anyway, pretty good times. We swam a 47.8, 100 freestyle. Rebecca Stoney, 205 on the 200 breast. And finally, Katie Hoff. Katie Hoff seems to be swimming fast, swimming at her best. Again, 401 on the 400 AM. So good job to these ladies.
And on a side note, on the guys' side, wasn't quite as impressive. I think Nathan Adrian turned some pretty fast times.
Right.
But Sean Hagen, ACAC swimmer, swam there. Had a pretty good meet. 56 in his 100 breaststroke, 204 in his 200 breaststroke. But what was exciting to see was his 200 freestyle relay split, 19.86. That is the second ACAC swimmer that we've had go under 20 seconds on a relay split.
Good job.
And first was Joe Wiedemeyer. by the way. And it's always fun to see that swim fast. I thought they'd put him on the 400 freestyle relay, but they didn't. Kind of was hoping to see a 44 out of him, but
still pretty good swims. Yeah. Again, all the swims. Keep in mind, textile suits how the same way we were going from now on, or the whole season. Anyway, the other piece of swim news we had from this past weekend. There was a Texas invite for NC2A swimmers, and they kind of fell. I mean, the idea we got is that over there, the absence of the tech suits might have been felt a little bit more. They got only 7 automatic NC2A qualifiers during that meet. Last year they got over 40. So,
which is kind of what was typical when I was in college. When you go to these, usually in the college season, you start seeing the big meets from right before Thanksgiving break, like mid-November, all the way through the first or second weekend in December. And the 4 or 5 week period there where you have all the big college meets and, you try to get maybe mid-season rest or something. And when you go to those, your top swimmers, you'd see some NC2A cuts every once in a while. Not a lot of them, but you'd see them. And, in the past, last year was a little atypical. It's getting 40, but this year 7. I mean, people are still getting them, but
right,
you got to work a little harder.
You're gonna work a little bit harder. But again, don't let the suits hold you back. We have a lot of swimmers swimming faster without the suits on. So yeah. Tip of the week.
We didn't really come up with a tip of the week this week. Just keep training hard, swimming fast.
Yeah, I guess keep that intensity during practice. It was great to see the intensity we had on Saturday, both during the dual meet and by the way, we didn't mention this, but during the dual meet on that relay, and famous relay because we were at the lead. Some excellent splits. Some kids getting their lifetime best on those splits. And again, keep in mind, some of them had drag suits on. That was at the end of the dual meet. They did have a main set on that day. So again, this intensity is showing up, coming up is what we've been talking about, and so keep it up. It's I told age group 3 swimmers at the end of that 150 at the end of practice on Sunday, where they were like, finally, I love hearing that. That's what I want. That's what I want to hear. And they're like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, keep that intensity. It's been great, and it's again, you keep that intensity up, it's gonna pay off. There's no question about it.
That's what we're looking for. I mean, physical benefits too. You see a lot more muscle definition with increased intensity. I'm not talking about big muscles. I'm talking about not like that.
Not big like me.
Not big like him, but really, really defined. Not like me. Who's defined? Bruce Lee when he was defined. It's because in martial arts it's all fast. It's all fast.
Can you do that again?
Is that Bruce Lee-esque?
That was good.
Yeah, Bruce Lee-esque.
That was good.
Enter the dragon.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, like what Sharon was saying is, I mean, all that speed of movement that we're asking for, that's gonna make you more defined, your muscles defined, or like the tone of the muscles, and it helps in the water. That's why. Just does. Gets you faster, which is what we want to be faster.
Yeah, you guys all want to be faster.
Yeah. You want to be you want to be like the cheetah, not like the gazelle.
Yeah, be the cheetah. The cheetah.
Yeah, fast.
Anyway, we'll see you next week.
Good seeing you.